Hello everyone! Let's join us to explore about Payung Baba Nyonya in geometrical concept. Our teammate here consists of 6 members. So yeah, let's get to know each other.
Hi, my name is Wananis Apika. So today I'm going to introduce you to an object that we have selected in this project, which is Baba and Nyonya umbrella. First of all, what is Baba and Nyonya? Baba and Nyonya are a part of Chinese descendants which is considered unique in the Chinese community. They would refer themselves as Baba or Peranakan as they originated from traditional Chinese descendants mixed with Malay heritage, but some of them would refer themselves as British too. Every culture and race has its own unique background which can range from lifestyles, cuisines, and clothing. So, Baba and Nyonya also has its own uniqueness. In the past, the umbrella was considered as a very popular accessories where it is considered to be at the same level as other well-known accessories and jewelries such as bags, bracelets, and necklaces. Now, let's discover the origin of the Baba and Nyonya umbrella. The origin of the Baba and Nyonya umbrella is from East Tanah Melayu, specifically in the Strait States, which are Melaka and Pulau Pinang in Malaysia and Singapore. They also can be found in Thailand, mainly in Phuket and Ranong. What about the usage of the Baba and Nyonya umbrella? Since Baba and Nyonya umbrella were considered as very popular accessory at that time, people used this umbrella in their daily life like they used their another jewelries. And most importantly, the umbrella were used as protection from the sunlight.
In terms of sizing, the length of the short rib is 15 cm, while the length of the minor part of the long rib is 13 cm. The length from the runner to the top notch is 12 cm, while the length from the handle to the top notch is 50 cm. The diameter of the surface, which includes the diameter of ferrule, is 55 cm, with the diameter of ferrule itself being 2 cm and has a length of 4 cm. The length of long ribs is 26.5 cm respectively. The distance between two long ribs is 9.2 cm. There are also acute triangles inside each frame of the umbrella. The triangle is made up from the short rib and the part of the runner. It has angle of 73.62 degrees, which is the opposite of the short rib, and angle of 50.13 degrees, which is at the opposite to the side of the runner to top notch, and angle of 56.25 degrees, which includes the angle between the short rib and the side of runner to the top notch. Since the design of the umbrella is a circle, a few triangle shapes can be seen in the design itself. For example, at the panel surface of the umbrella, an isosceles triangle can be found in between two long ribs, with the angle being at 20 degrees, while the angle that opposite to the long rib is 80 degrees.
So, let us move on to 2.0, which is the geometry of Payung Baba Nyonya. Payung Baba Nyonya is built from a rattan wooden frame and all paper fabric to protect a user from the sunlight, and also famous as a woman's decoration. Therefore, in creating a unique and beautiful umbrella, it involves a delicate and meticulous manufacturing skills in terms of the geometric shape of this umbrella. The geometric shape that has involved in build a unique umbrella are the panel surface of frame of umbrella, which is an isosceles triangle, and also the combination of two types of inner frames inside the umbrella, which is short and long rib, which is also the shape of an acute angle triangle. Finally, the combined result of this geometric shape will produce an umbrella that has panel surface of an octadecagon shape. The concept of the first geometric shape, which is acute angle triangle, is the inner frame of this umbrella that located on the panel surface of the umbrella, which is side C from figure 2.1.2, and also rattan wood, which is side A from figure 2.1.2, that located between the panel surface of the umbrella and the umbrella's shaft. This combination of these two different rattan frames will form two sides of an acute angle triangle, which is the first side is C and the second side is A, of two wooden frames that join together based on the figure 2.1.2, while the third side B is the part of umbrella's shaft. Next, this acute angle triangle was also congruent to another inner frame of the entire cycle of this umbrella. Therefore, the whole combination of this acute angle triangle frame is designed to ensure that the panel surface of the umbrella was curved downwards to the user. This is because the whole combination of the straightened frame inside the umbrella has formed an acute angle triangle polygon that has an acute angle of each angle in each vertex. Therefore, based on the angle that formed between the side on the panel surface and the umbrella's shaft is an acute angle, which is in angle A, that makes the umbrella curve downwards to the user compared to the other types of that will make the panel surface of the umbrella flat or curved outwards from the user. Therefore, this curve of the panel surface of the umbrella will produce a maximum protection from the sunlight. Next, the concept of the second geometric shape, which called isosceles triangle, is the frame of the panel surface of the umbrella is constructed from the formation of two congruent wooden rattan that were joined to form two lines attached at one corner, which is line B and C from figure 2.1.5. Those two lines are called as radius of octadecagon since it is a line segment that joins the top notch of umbrella's shaft to one of the vertices on the panel surface of umbrella. Next, those two lines have the same length. Then, the opposite angles for this congruent side will be congruent, which is angle B and C from figure 2.1.5. The result of this formation is to form 18 congruent parts of isosceles triangles at the panel surface of umbrella. Last but not least, the panel surface of this umbrella is octadecagon shape because it is the result of the grafting of 18 triangles that centered on the umbrella shaft. This octadecagon shape surface has produced a unique surface of umbrella.
Hi, my name is Sapuan. Alright, the measure of central angle of each part of 18 isosceles triangle is equal to 360 degrees divided by 18. It is equal to 20 degrees. B equal to 26.5 cm, which is length of the long rib. It also same with C. For A is equal to 9.2 cm, length between two long rib. For angle BAC is equal to 20 degrees, include angle between two long rib. To find the remaining angle, it involves the concept of three interior angle of a triangle that have a sum of 180 degrees, where 180 degrees subtract by 20 degrees and the result must divide by 2 to get the measure of each remaining angle. For angle ACB is equal to angle ABC. 180 degrees minus 20 degrees, we get 160 degrees. Divide by 2 and the final answer is 80 degrees. 80 degrees is angle that opposite to the long rib. Next, in this isosceles triangle, it also contains an upper term of a regular polygon, which is a line segment drawn from the center of the polygon that perpendicular to one of the sides. Besides, all upper term of a regular polygon is congruent. Upper term is equal to 26.09 cm, which is length between vertex to base of isosceles triangle. Using the concept of theory of Pythagoras, upper term is equal square root c square minus a divided by 2 square. So we substitute the value of C 26.5 and the value of A 9.2, and we calculate, we get upper term is equal to 26.09.
Hello everyone, my name is Nyonya. So for today I will continue the presentation for part 2.2, which is the geometrical concept of Payung Baba Nyonya. The next geometrical shape that will be explained is the shape of acute angle triangle, also known as the frame inside the umbrella. This acute angle triangle has a function as the angles of curvature of the umbrella's panel surface at the top notch of the umbrella. It was to ensure that the umbrella's panel surface was oblique and curved downward toward the user. It also known as angle A based on the figure above. This angle is an included angle between the umbrella shaft, which is side of segment A to C, and the minor part of long rib, which is side of segment A to B. From this geometrical shape, it contains a detailed measurement of size for each parts of angles and side, which is the first one is length of A, which is length of short rib that equal to 15 cm. Second is length of B, which is length of runner to top notch that equal to 12 cm. The third one is length of C, which is length of minor part of long rib from top notch to the end of short rib that equal to 13 cm. Next is angle of A, which is angle that opposite to the short rib that equal to 73.62 degrees. The second last is angle of B, which is angle that opposite to the side of runner to top notch that equal to 50.13 degrees. And finally, angle of C, which is included angle between short rib and side of runner to top notch that equal to 56.25 degrees. So we can conclude here that every angle for this acute angle triangle has an acute angles for each vertex. Next, for another geometrical shape that I will explain is the shape of octadecagon, also known as the panel surface of umbrella. Octadecagon is a regular polygon, so we know that regular polygon has congruent interior angles for each vertex. This interior angle can be symbolized by capital letter of I. The measure of I for each interior angle of a regular polygon, or we say equiangular polygon of n side, is equal to I. I is equal to n minus 2 multiplied by 180 degrees, and the result will be divided by n. Therefore, each vertex of this octadecagon has a measure of angle that equal to I. The measure that relates to these shapes are listed in the whiteboard page. The first one is to calculate the interior angle of regular polygon, which is octadecagon, using the formula that has been told before. So the equation is I equal to 18 minus 2 and multiplied by 180 degrees and divided by 18, which is 18 is the side of octadecagon. Therefore, we get I is equal to 160 degrees. For the other measurement of these shapes are same as presented by Shakir in part 1.4, which is size of object. Next, the diameter of panel surface that included with the diameter of ferrule is equal to 55 cm. And lastly is the diameter of ferrule, which is equal to 2 cm. Next, I will present the calculation and geometrical concept that relates to those geometrical shape of umbrella. The first one is the length of radius of octadecagon, or radius of panel surface of umbrella. We use h as a radius of octadecagon, which is the length from center of umbrella to one of its vertex. From the part that has been presented by Shaki, we have another length, which is the diameter of panel surface, which is equal to 55 cm. Then, to find the radius, we need to divide by 2. Thereby, 55 cm divided by 2, and we get h is equal to 27.5 cm. Next, we're going to find the perimeter of the panel surface of the umbrella. As have been told before, the panel surface for this umbrella was a regular polygon with the shape of octadecagon that has both equilateral and equiangular. Therefore, the concept is, since it is equilateral, then the length between those two long ribs is having the same length, which is 9.2 cm, as have been said by Shaki in part 1.4, which is size of the object. So, to calculate the perimeter of polygon, and it involves the concept of the perimeter of regular polygon of n sides, with length of each side is denoted by E. Therefore, we can calculate by using the formula of the perimeter denoted by capital letter P. P is equal to n multiplied by E, where n is a number of sides and E is length of each sides for this regular polygon. Thereby, the calculation of circumference or perimeter of umbrella's panel surface is same as sum of all 18 sides of octadecagon, where the side is the length between two sides of long rib. Then we can use the formula of parameter. Thereby, P is equal to 18 multiplied by 9.2 cm. Therefore, we get the perimeter of umbrella's panel surface is equal to 165.6 cm. The last one is we need to find the area of umbrella's panel surface that denoted by capital letter A. For this calculation, it involves the concept of area of regular polygon, which is for this case we have octadecagon shape. That the concept is the area of a regular polygon with the length of apothem denoted by A and perimeter denoted by P is given by A is equal to 1 over 2 multiplied with A and P. We have been told before by Safwan in part 2.2, where he already calculated the length of apothem that equal to 26.09 cm, and also we already find the perimeter of panel surface, which is equal to 165.6 cm. Thereby, A is equal to 1 over 2 multiplied with 26.09 cm and 165.6 cm. Then we get the areas of umbrella's panel surface is equal to 2160.25 cm square.
Transformation in motif and pattern. The concept of transformation can lead to develop new perspective in visualization skill and also to ensure the formation helps in providing good functionality of the object. Based on Payung Baba Nyonya, we can conclude that each shape has involved in transformation of rotation, where it rotates or turns the pre-image around an axis but no change in size or shape. Frame of panel surface for Payung Baba Nyonya. To provide a protection for a user from the sunlight, it involved in transformation of rotation. The first image of an isosceles triangle frame at the panel surface of the umbrella has a rotation transformation centered on the top notch of umbrella shaft that rotates by 20 degrees in the direction of counterclockwise from the object of isosceles triangle. Then, to complete the entire panel surface frame of umbrella that have 18 congruent parts of isosceles triangle, each subsequent image of the isosceles triangle frame, which is N, should be rotated counterclockwise guided by the center of umbrella top notch by degrees. To strengthen and hold the umbrella panel surface, it involves transformation of rotation. Since the inner frame of the umbrella will involve to the frame of each isosceles triangle on the panel surface of the umbrella, Then the inner frame of the umbrella is divided into 18 wooden frames in the shape of an acute angle triangle. The image of the first acute angle triangle frame has a rotation transformation center on the umbrella shaft that has been rotated by 20 degrees in counterclockwise direction based on the object of acute angle triangle frame. In strengthening the entire frame of panel surface for this umbrella, the rotation of inner frame of this umbrella should be fixed in 17 other parts that congruent to the object of acute angle triangle frame. Therefore, the next acute angle triangle image, which is N, needs to be rotated by 20 plus N degrees in the direction of counterclockwise from the entire of the umbrella shaft to complete the entire cycle of the inner frame.
Based on the task given, we have summarized that Payung Baba and Nyonya is one of the unique accessories from traditional Chinese community. Payung Baba and Nyonya is also from British colonization era. The umbrella production and usage were increasing with many other styles and patterns. Payung Baba and Nyonya is also said to be a unique art because of the special design on the umbrella with floral theme decoration and simple, which also were made with suitable and adorable leaves. Besides that, Payung Baba and Nyonya is designed with geometry combination in order to prioritize the stabilization and user safety. This geometry application also help in creating an interesting and exclusive pattern of product. For summarized in part B, acute angle shape are used to stabilize the surface of umbrella, while isosceles triangle is also used in the making of Payung Baba and Nyonya to combine each part that joins the panel surface of the umbrella. 18 isosceles triangular polygons were used in this product. Combination of isosceles triangular and acute angle triangle have made a panel surface of octadecagon shape.
To sum up everything that have been stated so far, this assignment gave many benefits to us, especially students of geometric subject, as we can learn and adapt geometry skills in our real life. It is because geometry is not only can be used in mathematical fields, but also can be used in any fields in real life. We can also apply the geometry skills in many platforms, such as engineering, designing, computer graphics, and typography in the future. As we use Payung Baba Nyonya, we can develop geometry skills to calculate the angle, the length, and the size of the umbrella. From this, we also managed to learn how to create such a unique umbrella like Payung Baba Nyonya, as it has spatial design and uses in real life. It also gave us many real-life application examples. Since we use Payung Baba Nyonya, we can learn more about triangle and circle chapter that have been learned during our daily life of geometry classes. We managed to calculate the angle of each umbrella's part and the angle of the umbrella's cover. Apart from that, we can use our innovation to create more unique and special umbrella with spatial uses and spatial pattern. Next, we also get to learn about Baba Nyonya's culture that nearly been forgotten in Malaysia. As we know, Baba Nyonya is from Chinese descent who have unique position among the Chinese in an ethnic group. Even though this culture almost been forgotten, but some of the Chinese people never ignore their culture and always remind their child so that they know their great-grandparents' culture. We can also adapt to their culture in our daily life, as Malaysia have many races. For example, by using their Payung Baba Nyonya or wearing their traditional clothes to any event, so that people will be more concerned about Baba Nyonya's culture. Thank you for watching everyone. Bye!